Welcome back to Let's Read Judge Dredd. Today's episode is Mad City Part 1. Here we go. This is a tale of Mega City 1, vast metropolis of the 22nd century, a tale of 7 cities, 7 men and women united by a common bond. This is the giant anthill of humanity, amid the stifling claustrophobic warrens of their soulless city blocks. Each in their own way has striven to rise above the masses and thrown off the dead hand of conformity to cry, I am unique, I am an individual. Each in their own way is a total crackpot. Okay. Citizen Homer Blint, resident apartment 247 BB Norman P. O'Connor block. Law-abiding, respectable, ordinary, anonymous. Hello. Just another nobody, you might think. One among 400 million wrong. One among 400 million. Wrong. Well, left out on patrol, dear. Homer Blint is flight leader of the Norman P. O'Connor Block Batwatch. Call him an interfering busybody. Call him an obnoxious narc. Oh, an officious narc. That doesn't bother Homer Blint. Bat leader to Justice Department. Juves loitering in Greta Street underpeds.
What would we do without you, Homer?
Soaring on carbon silk wings amid the mile-high city blocks, sweeping low through the concrete canyons, Homer feels a deep sense of fulfillment. He is a man with a mission. This is Homer's wife, Ola. Homer's wife, Ola, is a believer in euthanasia. In fact, it's something of a hobby. Good evening, euthanasia? In the long hours while Homer is on patrol, she likes to tour the city with her little black bag, administering dignified release to her fellow citizens. Donk. But I don't want euthanasia. I don't want to die. They often say that when the end comes. Believe me, it's for the best. Now just relax. Thanks to my injecto gun, it will be over in seconds. You'll drift off to sleep and you'll never wake. But there's nothing wrong with me. I'm only 27. Our story also concerns Bishop Desmond Snodgrass II. He's looking heavier than he used to. Bless you. Fang, fang, fatang, fatang. A disciple of the real Bishop Desmond Snodgrass, he recently left mainstream symptom to set up his own breakaway sect. I do feel we tend to take things a bit too fatang seriously. Shake me, mama, shake me. Well, now, if you'll fatang, excuse me, I'm off to set up a love nest with this good lady here. Oh, bish. Then there's Dilbretta Wipes, professor of bizarre science at Mega U. Ah! It works! It works! Maverick genius, intrepid experimenter. Since then, Since then he has waged a one-man war against the desecration of his masterworks. Okay, wait. William Shakespeare's Macbeth, Royal Vegan Company production, First Night. Okay. Oh, I see what the problem is. I started reading right to left instead of left to right. I apologize. A single drop of my elixir can temporarily unlock the dark and elemental forces within the human psyche, manifesting them in a grotesque physical metamorphosis. I must hurry to publish. What use her discovery will be to anyone is open to question, but practicality has never been Dobretta's strong point. Also prominent in our saga is one Fritz Shakespeare. Duala. No, that's Joel, maybe? Born George Hoople in Sector 156, in a Sector 156 stacker. A bad fall from a greasy pedway had convinced him he was in fact Fritz Shakespeare, a German and author of the great tragedies. Okay. Which makes more sense when we read, since then he has waged a one-man war against the desecration of his masterworks. They got half my name wrong. Again. William, how many times do I have to tell them it's Fritz? Fritz! And what have they done to my play? Macbeth was Macbeth by vegetable. Donner and Blitzen, I can take no more. Let them change one word, one nuance of my genius, and tonight Fritz Shakespeare will take his revenge. And let us not forget Sleeve Breesley, Lowlife. Yo. True, up until now, Sleeve's young life has been unexceptional, if violent. Where you going, mug? Nowhere. We're hijacking the frickin' bus, dummy. And let's see. We have a sign that says, do not shoot robot driver module while hover bus is in motion. And of course somebody's just shot the robot driver. Blam! There's nothing exceptional about violence in Mega City 1. Tonight, however, he will rip free of the straitjacket of normality to become a brief instant notorious. Like, this is a stick-up. Sounds good to me. Honk, honk. And finally, of course, there is Judge Dredd. Going somewhere, creeps? Oop! Don't shoot, Dredd. We can explain everything. Grim Guardian of the Law in Mega City 1, authorized to dispense instant justice. We was just testing the Mott security. Now you can test the security of an isocube under the powers vested in me. I sentence you to 15 years. Martinet, perfectionist, aesthetic, critical to a fault. Invariably yours. What are you looking at? Very touchy, probably a Virgo. A wise mouth, huh? Listen, creep, I can have you inside quicker than you can pass wind. Sling your hook. The cast is assembled. The action has begun. Let us join it as our characters race towards Flashpoint. Take the wheel, Nindo. Folks, we're going on a little ride. While you're taking in the sights, we're going to be relieving you of your valuables. You heard, Mug. Empty your stinking pockets into his bag. Homer Blint spots the first sign of trouble. Gunshots aboard Crosstown Everbus 2210, joining traffic on Blunkett.
Control to Dredd. Intercept Crosstown Everbus on Blanket. Report of gunfire.
On my way. Bat leader to Justice Department. I'm continuing to shadow suspect vehicle.
Roger, on no account approach, Homer. Judge Dredd attending.
Lucky dip, don't mind. Don't fatang, mind if I do. Don't play dumb with me, geek. What's in the bag? Just medical supplies, I'm a doctor. Gimme. You mustn't. What's the matter, Grandma? I ain't good enough to drink you out of your sipping hip flask? Gulp. At this fateful juncture, we must leave it for the moment, but be sure to join us next week for next week's shocking metamorphic episode, Horror on the Crosstown 2201. Well, I'm guessing that's the end of today's episode. Indeed. All right. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope you join us again next time.